Y'all good?
Yep.
Everybody's ready.
All right, Trip, so how's spring going for you? What'd you get out of this period?
Spring going good. You know, we all just trying to get better with each other, not against each other. That's all.
Do you have specific focuses or things you're kind of working on through this time?
I'm trying to work on my pass rush, being heavier in the run game, and trying to connect with the new guys. Really, that's really about it.
What's that been like? How have the newcomers stood out, or who's kind of caught your eye?
Dede, he a freshman from SMU. He kind of caught my eye. He been doing good. Louisiana Tech linebacker, he been doing pretty good. Well, he came from Louisiana Tech here now, obviously him. But all the new guys that came in, they all fitting good into the culture. No one's not doing what they not supposed to do. So,
how do you look back on the season that you put together last year individually?
I feel like I could have did better in a lot of ways. This year, I kind of working on a bunch of stuff to make more plays next year. But I could say overall, I did okay. But
There's been some talk through your time here about whether it would be better for you to be an outside linebacker versus defensive line. Where do you kind of stand on that possibility now?
Defensive line, you know, EBE, I'm always with my guys. So, but if they ever need me to go over there, I will. But it's just up to the coaches, honestly.
I know you have a couple guys moving on from that group with Brandon Matterson and Tremaine Bell not coming back for this year. Do you see kind of an increased opportunity when you look at what your role could be?
I think my role would be the same. You know, I lead by example. I'm not a big vocal guy. But even with the older guys gone, all the younger people just stepping up into the new roles. That's all it is.
Is there any, sort of hunger or desire from you to try to find a way to play more snaps, or are you kind of happy with the rotation as it's been lately?
I mean, everybody want more snaps, you know, but D-line, we 3 deep, so we all gonna get what we can get and we all gonna eat. That's kind of our phrase in the D-line room, EBE, everybody eats. So I'm not really the selfish guy that's trying to, I want the young people to eat, I want to eat, so it all works out though at the end, as long as we all play together, stay together, so it'll be all right.
Do you guys have to kind of instill that mentality in each other to be willing to share? How does that work out within the room?
Yeah. I think it's just really the room, the D-line room. Like, you come here, you know we're going to rotate deep, 3 deep. That's just how it goes. Like, we all have that mentality, like, one go down, next man up, no matter what, no drop-off. That's a big thing in our room.
What do you weigh now?
How much do I weigh?
Yeah.
250.
I think you were listed at 240 last year. Have you been putting some effort towards trying to add a little bit?
I've been trying to get in the weight room a little bit, muscle up a little bit, but that's about it, though. I'm still trying to keep my speed the same, though, so I don't want to gain weight and not be able to perform the same on the field, so.
How does that process go for you? Is it kind of easy to add that muscle, or is that something you have to work pretty hard on?
We got some good strength coaches. So my strength coach, we got a nutritionist. They help me get right. Protein, just lifting weights, really. Nothing too much. I don't focus too much on it, how I probably should be, but I just work hard. I just let my body be how it be.
Do you have a goal weight or something you want to see in that regard?
No more than 250. 250, 245. But I'll stay right there, though. I ain't gonna try to be no 260, 270, then I won't be able to move the same.
I know a lot of guys in the group are in that 260, 270 range, or even pushing 300. Do you feel like you bring something different to the table because you're maybe a little bit lighter?
Nah, I just like that for myself, because I feel like when I first came to UTSA, I was almost 280, and I was sluggish, I wasn't fast, I was tired, I couldn't really move how I wanted to. Now that I dropped all that weight down, I feel like I could run, I could lift, and I'm big on technique, so the weight is not really a big factor here in my position.
Was it tough to lose that weight initially? How did that process come about?
Nah, I just stopped eating and started lifting. That's all it was. Stop eating, start drinking more water. That's all it was. It wasn't too hard. I lose weight fast and I gain weight fast. So.
Do you think that made an impression with the coaches, just that you were willing to kind of make that transformation at that time that you arrived here and become a little bit of a different player?
Nah, they wasn't real big on me gaining weight or losing weight. They wasn't real big on that, so I don't think that played a factor in. I think it's just basically how I practice hard and obviously just performing on the field.
You guys are now in the last week of spring practice and the spring game on Saturday. What do you want to get out of these last few days of spring practice?
I just want to enjoy the moment with these guys, you know. Some of these guys, some of my boys that I've been here with since this day last spring ball, so just enjoying the moment, really.
What's sort of your motivation at this time of year to be locked in and be as productive as you need to be?
My family back home is my motivation, so every time I talk to them, they motivate me to keep going. The players, the younger people, I got to set an example. They motivate me to keep going. And my coaches, they have a high level for me, so I just keep going like that.
I know it's really early in the process, but what do you think this team is capable of this season?
I think we're going to do good this season. You know, we don't really talk about the wins and losses, but I think we'll be a positive, productive team.
After a couple strong seasons you guys have put together, how do you think the program's viewed externally? Do you think people have high expectations for UTSA?
Honestly, I don't know what other people think they have for us. And honestly, we don't really too much feed into all that. We just try to be the best us.
You still want to own a chain of car washes someday?
Yeah. I want to do a lot of stuff, man. My head everywhere. I want to strip with different businesses, a gas station. I want to do a lot of stuff. I just want whatever I can do. I'm gonna try to get into it. But yeah, I still want to do that.
Well, thanks, Ron.
Good deal. Thanks,
Appreciate y'all, man.